going on, the friends? My name is M228 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Last time we defeated Blaine of the Seafoam Island gym, and now in this parts we are in front of this little cave entrance here. Seafoam Islands looks really small on the outside, but we're gonna go inside. Alright, so this is a lot larger in the inside than it is in the outside. Kind of strange, but this is the Seafoam Islands. This place is completely optional, but we are going to go in here anyway because there's some really cool stuff to show off here. So right there is some super lore, and then we have some new Pokemon here. So let's go ahead and go over some of the new Pokemon you can find here in the Seafoam Islands. First off being a Slowpoke. The Slowpoke is very, well, as the name implies here, Slowpoke. Oh no, I do not want to give up on catching this thing. What do I want to do here? Let me go ahead and use a Pokeball. Anyway, Slowpoke, as the name implies, it's a very slow Pokemon, but it does have some pretty good defense, physical and or special defense. I forget which one. Slowpoke is pretty nice if you like a defensive Pokemon. Not my type of Pokemon. It's a water and psychic type, so you know, with it being a psychic, having the psychic dual type, it's pretty good, but Slowpoke is not my type. Okay, anyway, head over here, you can get yourself an Ice Stone. It involves some certain ice Pokemon using that. Alright, there's actually a lot of new Pokemon that we could find here. And, we probably won't go over all of them, by the end of this trip, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, see this little ooh, hey! Okay, so this is another new Pokemon. Literally what it sounds like, but anyway, this is a Jinx, an ice psychic type. We're finding a lot of psychic Pokemon here. This is an ice place, so you are going to be finding ice Pokemon in here. Ice and water Pokemon in here most of the time. Let's see. Jinx. I'm not really too familiar with Jinx at all, as far as what Jinx is pretty good with. This is not going well. Please catch it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, if you want to use Jinx, then that's all right. Except Jinx is pretty hard to catch as of right now. So, yeah, hopefully we can catch it. Okay, so we have some water here. If you go ahead and use Sea Skim on it, we're going down. So the water has a really rough current here, so it's pretty tough to surf around here. But this water here is safe, and there's actually some Pokemon we could find here in the water, such as this Pokemon right here. This is a Shelter. I did use a Shelter back in Fire Red and Green, way back when. Shelter, when it evolves into its evolutionary form, Cloyster via a Water Stone, it has really good defense. So if you want a tanky Pokemon, why can I not throw a Pokeball at this thing? Thank you. So if you want a tanky Water Ice type, then you can use a Shelter and evolve it via a Water Stone, and it can evolve into a Cloyster. Okay, so anyway. Go ahead and hop off. We get ourselves a big pearl here. So a bunch of ladders that we can climb up. Also some Pokemon out here. Yeah, don't want to forget about that. You cannot surf on the on here because I believe it's just gonna kick you out of the surf if you do that. I know in Gen 1 they wouldn't let you surf if you're if the waters they actually let you surf in on the rough currents in this game, but in the older games they just straight up wouldn't let you because it's just too dangerous. But I guess since they remade Seafoam Islands, they had to pretty much made it so that you kind of have to do that first and make you realize that you have to what's it called? What am I looking for? Realize that you have to, you know, surf right there because that's like the big. This is the beginning where I'm at right now, and then you just end up down over here so you can explore more of this stuff. All right, so that part was useless, so we're not gonna worry about that. And it looks like there's more out here. All right. What does it say? You might be able to change the flow of water by using blocks. Blocks, huh? I haven't seen any blocks out here. Where are the blocks you speak of? We got a super lure. And X speed. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, hey, is that a new Pokemon that I detect? That is a new Pokemon that I detect. Okay. Another new Pokemon you can find here. I'm surprised I'm actually find this early. This is, Dugong. Dugong, water ice type. It is the evolved form of another Pokemon that you can find here known as Seal. Dugong's a very, very cute Pokemon. I would definitely catch this thing just because it's a very cute Pokemon. I like cute things. Not much else for me to say here. I did use a Dugong on my old file of Pokemon XD. On my stream playthrough of Pokemon XD. That was a lot of fun. But I definitely wouldn't use it again though, because Dugong, in my opinion, isn't really that great. Well, it's not that great of a Pokemon to use, but I like Dugong because it's a cute Pokemon. Let's see. You can sea skim out here, and you're probably gonna go back to the beginning, so it's probably not advised to do that. Yeah, you're just gonna go back to the beginning here. Okay, so here's the okay, that is definitely not what I want to do. Okay, be right back. Okay, I made my way back up to the floor that I was on before I fell down, and now we are going to have an encounter with another new Pokemon that you can find here. This is Seal. Like I said, Dugong is the evolved form of Seal, which I think we did fine. So yeah, Seal starts off as pure water type, but if you evolve it into Dugong, it'll become a water ice type. So it's, secondary type, right? Well, dual type, water ice type. Very common dual type, at least in this game. Yeah, it's a cute Pokemon, but I wouldn't really use it because, again, it's not that good of a Pokemon. At least for me. Alright, so here we have block puzzle. So what we do here is you have to interact with the block in order for you to push it in this game, instead of just walking up to it and then it like pushes it for you like in the older games. So I believe the way this works is you just kind of have to push that block right there, then you do this, you do that, and then you push that one down, and then you go ahead and push this one down as well, and you can actually fall this thing downwards. So we're gonna go ahead and fall down, and as you can see, the currents stop now, so we are now onto this part. Actually, yeah, we'll go over here. All right. Anyway, head up to this island over here. This is the island that we were trying to get up to, but the currents wouldn't let us. Grab yourself a big pearl, and you probably want to save. So let's do that. Thankfully, saving is really fast in this game. I am going to put Roxas up front. I'm in the wrong option here. Because Roxas is going to make this look pretty simple. And what is this thing? Well, whatever it is, let's see what it is. You know, it's really cold inside this cave, and I'm surprised, like, you know, with Elaine wearing those really tiny shorts, like, she's able to, like, her legs are able to survive in this really freezing cave. But, anyway, this is Articuno! This is our first battle against a legendary Pokemon. Legendary battles work differently in this game this time around. You still, just like Snorlax, you do have a 5-minute time limit to defeat this Pokemon, and then after you defeat this Pokemon, then you have then comes the catching phase, where now you have to catch it using all the Pokeballs that you have. So we just defeat the Articuno. Now it is time to catch it. Unfortunately, though, it is not easy to catch Articuno. Legendary Pokemon are not easy to catch at all. The catch rate, especially for this Pokemon in particular, is extremely low. So if it does end up taking you a ton of Ultra Balls, like this, then don't be surprised. It's a legendary Pokemon. They're really hard to catch. So I did stock up on 40 Ultra Balls off screen, so that I could have the resources to catch this Pokemon. You can use your berries that you've accumulated throughout your journey to make catching Articuno easier. But like I said, the chances of you even getting an Articuno is going to be pretty low. And if you're really unlucky, then Articuno has a chance of running away from you, which therefore means you lost your chance of getting an Articuno. But if you do miss your chance of getting an Articuno, you are in luck, because you are not out of luck completely. There is a way to get Articuno again, but it's going to be very hard. If you've lost your chance of getting an Articuno here. Yeah. But there we go, we caught Articuno. Surprisingly, it took us, what was it, like 5 Ultra Balls or something like that? That's 4 Ultra Balls. That's very few amount of Pokeballs right there. Because, I have a reputation of legendary Pokemon that take me like 30 Ultra Balls to catch, and oh man, bad history. Anyway, now that we're done with that, it's time for us to well, we're done here technically, because that's really all you can do in Seafoam Islands is catch Articuno. But there's still more stuff to show off here. Yeah, so we're going to show that off right now. So we're going to head up this ladder. And as you can see, there's a lot of Pokemon. let's see. I'm trying to explore the whole floor first before I actually like move on to the ladders. Over here is TM55 for Ice Beam, which I believe Michelle already has, which is good. Alright. And then I guess we'll see what's up here. This floor is... There's a lot of different possibilities to go about with Seafoam Islands. So I'm just trying to see what I can do, what things that I can do first. Thankfully, Slowpokes are easy Pokemon to dodge because they're very slow. So I believe that ladder right here is the exit, so we're not gonna go to the exit. Instead, we're gonna head down over here and see what we got. More Jinx that are making their ridiculous sound. Okay, this floor is can't do anything about that floor just yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on back up. Go up to that ladder right there just yet, because that ladder, I believe, takes us to the exit. And here's another new Pokemon! This is a Slowbro! This is what Slowpoke can evolve into. These Pokemon... Or, this Pokemon, like I said, is not very amazing for me. Mainly because it is more on the defensive side, or physical and special, or special defense. And I'm not really a fan of defensive Pokemon in general. So I mean, if this is a Pokemon that you want, then go ahead. In later generations, since we can only get Generation 1 Pokemon in this game only, another generation of Pokemon you can evolve Slowbro via an item known as King's Rock, and it'll evolve into Slowking, and Slowking is a monster. Okay, so now we're gonna go up to the other ladder that's in this floor. There were I saw many ladders. Okay, it's this ladder. So let's see what we got going on here. Wait, what? Am I missing something? I don't think that ladder contained no items. That was a very large hitbox from Seal, because it looked like I was very far away from Seal. Alright, okay, so that's where I just was. There's something I'm missing. Or there's something that I didn't explore, and I don't know what I did not explore. Seafoam Islands is definitely one of those places where it feels like you've explored everything, but you end up missing something in the end if you're trying to get everything, and it kind of sucks. Okay, so it's definitely a floor above that I'm missing. That I'm definitely missing something. So okay, let's see what's up here. Because I did say that this up here takes us to the exit. Yeah, because all you gotta do is just go down here, and that's the exit right there. Okay. But over here is an Ice Heal, and then right here is a Coach Trainer. And since this is a Coach Trainer, I think I can heal up Roxas. Yeah, let's heal him up. Yes, I am surprised to find a Coach Trainer in a place like this. You come here every day? You're not freezing by now? all those people like nowadays, whenever someone tells them a really fascinating story, the other person goes like, "Yes!" Although I think his name was supposed to be pronounced Yas and not Yas. So if you talk to this guy right here, he's one of those guys where if you're low on Pokeballs, then you can talk to him, and he'll give you 10 Pokeballs. Basically, if you are under 10 regular Pokeballs, then he will give you 10 Pokeballs. So basically, if you're at 9 or less, then he will give you Pokeballs. Which is a nice way of grinding Pokeballs if you don't want to buy any Pokeballs in the Pokemon Mart. Oh yeah, using Repel is definitely useful in situations like that. So you can also push this block down as well. And that'll get you somewhere if you push those blocks down, all the way down. Alright, so let's see, what's the next step to do? Let's head down this ladder first. And it looks like the block that we pushed down is right here. And over here we get 5 Great Balls. Alright, and I believe if we go down even further, we push that block down there. Then if you fall down this, and if you go through this ladder, there's the block that we just pushed down. So that's what we have to do. At least for this next step that we're about to do. And I believe this just... Okay, yeah, this takes us back to where we... Yeah, this is where we caught Articuno. Okay. So now we're gonna head on back up. You actually cannot climb all the way back up to the that first ladder, or that ladder that I just came up. That I tried to go up there, because there's no ladder that'll take us all the way back up to where we need to go. Unfortunately, forgot about that. That sucks. But you'll see what this will lead us to. Oh yeah! Okay, so interestingly enough, you can actually find a wild Squirtle in here, and I guess I can catch it just because why not? Yeah, you can find you can find, so in Viridian Forest you can find wild Bulbasaurs, and they're pretty rare. Every place has the one rare Pokemon that's just really hard to find. Well, it's considered rare Pokemon, but it is also like part of the encounter rate. So in this place right here, you can find yourself a Bulbasaur, or no, in this place you can find yourself a Squirtle. You can find Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest, and actually in Rock Tunnel you can find Charmander. So those are how you can get all 3 starter Pokemon as wild Pokemon if you don't want to get the free ones. Okay, so here is that one block that we pushed down from the top floor of the other side. I can't even push blocks diagonally. That sucks. Alright, go ahead and fall down with it. And now we're on to this floor? What is this floor? Do I know this floor? What's up this ladder? Thankfully, when you leave a floor... Oh, okay. Alright, I know where that took me. Thankfully, whenever you leave floors, you don't have... It does not ask you if you want to use strength again. That was really annoying. back in like every other Pokemon game, but they fixed that in this game, so that's whenever you leave. It's whenever you leave the. It's like whenever you leave the place or something, then that's when it'll give you the text again, the text box again. Otherwise, like all you have to do is interact with the boulder each time, and you win. No, that's not. That's except no. I was just saying that because I just need to say something. I'm thinking too hard on my words as of right now. But yeah, it's less annoying. It's less annoying in this game, but strength is still a very annoying move to use, in my opinion, because it's just so slow. And a lot of the puzzles involving strength just aren't necessary. It's not called strength in this game. It's just called something else. I know, but it's basically equivalent to strength. But anyway, we're done here. That's basically all we can do. So now we can head our way out.